So boys and girls, we have some methods to make you a ton of coins, but first I'm going to do my two player picks. So first of all, we've got the one for 83 plus. That is absolutely terrible. Now we've got a year in review, which I'll be honest, if it isn't good, I'll be absolutely fuming. We did spend a lot on this one. We got Alaba, which I feel like everyone got this Alaba card, but I'll take it. That's not too bad. That could be a lot worse. Let's get into it. If you guys are looking to get some FIFA coins to improve your team and smash through Weekend League, check out U4GM FIFA 23 coins, and you can use code RECALL for 5% off at checkout. Make sure to go check out the sponsor, guys, but let's get into the video. So we're starting off with Foot Heroes and Serie A. Now the three main players you're going to get are going to be Milito, Brolin, Nakata. Those are the kind of three who are basically below 100k. Obviously, you're not going to drop a Marquisio, and you're not likely to get any Di Natale either. But what you want to do is you want to go over to about 30k, I think would be the point for Milito at the moment. You're looking at 32 there. There's a couple we can probably... I found that the hero trading is actually a really good one at the minute. And I'd say we can probably get away with selling it at 33. So 10% of that, obviously EA tax is 3.3. We put that in half. So you're looking at 1,750. So realistically, you might as well drop it down by 2k, and then you want to drop it down by another 250. So you're looking at 500 coin profit per card. Now, when I've been looking at these filters initially, I did find one at 30k. Wasn't sure if it was a snipe because we were kind of checking the price there. Worked out it was, and obviously it was gone by the time I'd worked it out. Now, having a look at it, 3750 isn't that unrealistic. You can definitely get a lot, especially being that he is 33. A lot of people will just get him and list at 30k. There's a lot of people who are lazy, and also I remember when I used to have not many coins and I'd open packs, I would just try and get the coins quickly because you want to spend them. And we've got a Milito, there you go, 30k. I told you guys 30k was likely. I think I might have packed him the other day or got him in like a hero pack because I did not realize I had a Milito, and he's definitely going into an SBC who you'll likely see turned around in probably the next video, to be honest. So let's see if we can get one more and then we'll move on. We've got a few hero filters for you today because I figured those, you know, you guys deserve a treat. We'll get a few in. Oh, I was going to say we missed that. We really missed that. But centre forward with a hunter, that, I reckon we can get 35 out of that. I think probably we'll go 34 because position change is one thing. To then also have a hunter, anyone who's going to use him in game, which is probably the likelihood of why they're buying him, that's pretty banging. So that's ideal. We're going to move on to the next one. We didn't really need a cut there, but you know, it's going over to Foot Heroes, Italy and Serie A. Now, obviously, you've got two of the best ones, Di Natale and Marquisio, and the fact that they line up so perfectly in price is unreal. They're both so near to each other. I think 500k, you can pick both of them up. Let's have a look. Di Natale is there. Is Marquisio just above? I think he might be. Let's have a look. 590. We'll have a look. You got Marquisio's there at 516, so he literally is just above that 500k mark. And if we go down to what, let's say 470, 480. So 470, 450, you've got some there. Let's have a look for the cheapest one. We're looking at the cheapest one being 450k, so roughly 445 is what we're going to be looking at him for. So on the basis of he's 445, EA tax 10%, 45k. What you want, obviously half that is 22.5. So what we really want to do is knock it down by 30k. So obviously we're asking for a lot. We're going from 45k all the way down to 415, and that's looking at basically an 8k profit. So obviously, being that you're going for something that expensive, you do want an 8k profit. You know, obviously I've only got 452k. So after doing this, I'll have like 30k left over, and you want it to sell quickly. So I'll probably sell it on maybe a k or two under the minimum. So 441, 442. So we'll make like 6 or 7, 5 or 6 maybe in terms of profit, but it's a good amount of profit. At this rate, you wouldn't really want to be anything less than that. Obviously, you can get like 20k profit if you want, but you're going to have to knock that down to like 400k. It's going to be so much less likely you're going to find one. Going in the realms of like 5 to 10k per card is way better than asking for like a 20k profit. I know it sounds silly, but you will be able to find these quite easy. I don't reckon it's going to take us too long. Come on, I just need one absolute sausage to do one. We're not finding one. It's not been that long. It's been like a minute or two. The only reason I'm getting impatient is because I've got to get the video out in like half an hour. I do things to the mock, and we've just been kicked out. We'll move on to the next one. But you guys can get a good snipe and send it in, or let me know, because it is a really good filter. I've got ones before. just not on camera. So I don't want to spend too much more time on those Serie A heroes, but what I will say is another one you can do is centre back at 385. So we're only going to just show you that you can do this one. So 370 here, you've got, oh no, wrong one. Serie A is what you want for this one. So Serie A centre back, you're going to go to about 390, I think they're going to come up, and then you can go all the way down to 365. So that's another good one, but we're not going to stick too much on that subject because obviously we don't want to spend too much time taking L's. So we are going to go over to the new World Cup heroes. So having a look at the absolute cheapest one right now, I believe there is a couple under 30k. So we've got Crouch, Dempsey, you've got Al Jabbar, who I believe will be brilliant in game. His initial card is actually really good, and I do want to try Alawarian, but being I spent most of my coins on packs this weekend that were ridiculously extortionate with pretty much no return, probably not looking hopeful right now. So obviously, looking at the minimum for this one, you've got quite a few that you can pick up. Crouch, I believe his minimum, just off the top of my head, is about 12k. So let's have a look. Crouch is coming in at 10.5 minimum. So there's a couple other heroes with that kind of minimum. I think if we go max price of 20k, you'll kind of see the ones that we're going to be looking at. So you've got Campos in here, you've got Cahill, you've got Al Jabbar, you've got Campos again. Is there anyone else? Is he? Yeah, no, you've got, yeah, Campos, Al Jabbar, Crouch, Dempsey, Cahill. So you've got a few cards there, but it does mean you've got a lot available to make some profit. So have a look at 16,250. There's not really, is that a price we want to buy that? What's he going for? Let's have a look. 18k, way too many at 18k. Let's have a look at 17. Is there 17? Okay, so 17k seems to be like, well, 17,500 maybe. Okay, so 17,500 for the sell on. EA tax, we'll say it's 18k. You're looking at about 900 coins, is that right? Yeah, you're looking at about 1,000 coins. Brings us down to there. I'd probably say go for 16k really is a minimum because you're making a little bit of profit on top of that k. You got, wow, I can't even think. 600 coins? I think it's 600 coins. So 600 coin profit per Crouch. And then any of the other ones, you're looking at like 5 or 6k because they are a little bit more. So you will get a lot of them coming up because it's not like we're just saying, all right, you're going to get Crouch or you're going to get Dempsey or you're going to get Cahill. It's like 5 players, 6 players. So you've got a good chance. It's not like you've got 2 competing with each other and you know, you might get the very odd miss list. You've got quite a good chance of people making a mistake here because there's so many options for the cards that they can list at this price. So it gives you a good bracket of profit and a good availability of cards. Now, if one could come up just to show us that the filter works, that would be wonderful. The game seems to just want to take the mick out of me at the minute. I don't think FIFA has as much love for me as to be honest, I truly deserve because I've been creaming this game out for flipping years. And what have I got to show for it? A few Pelés here and there. 2 Crouches. A few Pelés and 2 Crouches. And I don't want to seem like I don't appreciate the Pelés, but the amount I spent to get those Pelés was, you know, a little bit testing. So I feel like it's valid. But we've got some profit here. I will be doing another icon pack. There's a couple packs that you guys are going to see on shorts soon with some good reactions. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying the shorts if you have been watching them. But yeah, we've got some good reactions there. So make sure to check them out and I'll see you guys tomorrow.